Welcome to Back to the Place, Back to the Time, where we look back at some of the great moments in the history of the Subiaco Floreat Cricket Club. Tonight, we relive one of the most miraculous moments in Lion lore, Ben Hansberry's first and only A-grade wicket. It occurred here, on the hallowed turf of Aluka Park, Joondalup. As you can see, quite a daunting and hostile place for any opposing team to come and play. Let's take you back to October 21st, 2006.
Well, I've been keeping at the club since under 13s, and my glove work and batting, I guess, have been good enough to rise up the ranks to become the full-time A-grade keeper by 05-06. But at that stage, I'd never bowled a ball in A-grade cricket.
It was a crucial juncture in the A-grade side season. Having been bounced out of the finals in straight sets the previous season, they needed to start well to regain their confidence. Round 2 at Joondalup was a vital game. With the match on a knife edge on the second afternoon, Captain Stephen Glue made an unbelievable decision. Needing a wicket, he asked Ben Hansberry to take off his keeping gear and have a bowl.
So wasn't it a second innings? Didn't Adam Bolton bowl? I thought we'd already flogged them.
I think it was a gut call. Glue had watched me bowl in the nets, he'd seen how good my leg breaks were. He decided that was what was needed to get the big scalp.
The big scalp was Brian Shields. He was a child prodigy. Some judges had described him as the best West Australian junior since Sean Marsh.
He was a pretty special player, probably the equivalent of Ricky Ponting at that age.
Winner. Who? Shieldsy? Turn it up, he's useless.
Who's Brian Shields?
Don't let the statistics fool you. His 1005 A-grade runs at 21.38 belie his true ability.
That can't be right. 1005 at 21. You're making that up. He is no good.
Seriously, he's one of the worst players I've ever seen.
Seriously, mate, I don't even know who you're talking about.
I don't know what his stats were, but there's no doubt he's a gun. Hence it was going to take something pretty special to get him out.
Hansberry's ability to deceive a batsman is truly special. Hansberry has the classical leg spinner's action, but his big weapon in the bag is a vicious wrong-un.
Can't actually bowl a leg break.
All he can bowl is wrong-uns. Once you know that, it's pretty much like facing an off-spinner, except they're mostly long hops and full tosses.
Seriously, I shouldn't have even given the bowl. He bowls absolute filth.
Look, I knew Shields was a high-quality player of spin. His footwork's sublime. He can read you out of the hand and off the wicket and play accordingly. I had to set him up and get it absolutely right first time. So I put in 2 slips and a short leg to try to open up the offside. Theory was he might drive against the turn or maybe cut a shorter ball thinking it was a leg break.
What happened next was simply extraordinary. The deception was incredible. The control, brilliant. The execution, outstanding. It had to be to get a player of Shields' quality. He never knew that it was coming.
He knew what was coming. We told him. I was wearing the gloves. We were laughing about the fact that Benny was bowling. We told Shieldsy they would all be wrong-uns. It's pretty much like getting the lottery numbers the day before the jackpot draw.
He must have thought we were trying to psych him out, but, we told him what was coming.
Well, at the top of my mark, I watched his eyes. He was nervous, twitchy. I pictured the wrong-un I wanted to bowl. I'd executed the plan in the lead-up, set him up with the field and the leg breaks. I just came in and delivered the perfect wrong-un. Just short enough and wide enough to make him shape for the cut, but with enough revs to spin back sharply through the gate. It was as good as Warren's batting ball.
I knew pretty much from the moment it left his hand that it was going to bowl him. It wasn't a bad rock, but seriously, I can't believe he lost his off pole.
The celebrations were wild Euphoric even. Hansberry had claimed a debut A-grade scalp. And what a scalp it was. Brian Shields, clean bowled for 8.
Can't believe you got a wicket.
He had an A-grade wicket before I did. We refused to high-five him.
Funny. It was pretty funny. It's not something you see every day.
Can't believe Benny got a wicket. And I didn't.
Shieldsy is useless. Imagine getting out to Benny.
It was one of the greatest moments of my career. I don't think you could bowl a better ball to dismiss a player of such quality. I'm a little bit surprised the test selectors haven't given me a call. At least I've got some variety. I'll give it a bit of air and rip, unlike Michael Beer.
The umpires are just checking this. Well, it is a no ball. It is a no ball as well.
Hansberry is still waiting by the phone. Whether he gets that baggy green or not is still uncertain. But one thing is for sure. It remains one of the great moments in Lion lore.